Hey everyone, and welcome back to English Power Day. I'm your host, Jack. If you're new here, this is the channel where we power up your English for everyday life. We know learning a language can be tough, so here we keep things slow, clear, and super practical. Every week, we chat about real-life topics. Think mental wellness, work challenges, relationships, and more. You'll not only learn natural, spoken English, but also gain useful knowledge to tackle your daily life. And we always include special repeat after me sections so you can practice and master common phrases instantly. So, if you're ready to learn and grow, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with a friend who's also on their English learning journey. Let's get started. Today, we're talking about something crucial, not just for learning English, but for life itself. How to find inner peace. Why is this so important? Think about it. When your mind is chaotic, full of stress and noise, how can you possibly focus? How can you absorb new information, like English vocabulary or grammar rules? You can't. The lack of inner peace drains your mental energy. It makes you impatient, frustrated, and quick to give up. You might start a study session, but 5 minutes in, you're already worrying about work, checking social media, or feeling overwhelmed. That mental clutter is the biggest enemy of effective learning. Let me tell you about Sarah. Sarah is a marketing manager, a go-getter. She decided to learn English to advance her career. She bought all the apps, signed up for online courses, but she was always rushing from work deadlines to family duties. Every study session felt like another item on her endless to-do list. She'd sit down, open her textbook, and her mind would immediately race. I need to prepare that report. Did I reply to that email? What's for dinner? Her heart would beat faster. She'd try to force herself to read, but the words just wouldn't stick. During an important video call with international colleagues, her anxiety peaked. Her mind went blank. She knew the words, but in that moment of pressure and inner turmoil, she stumbled over simple sentences. She felt embarrassed and defeated. That moment showed her clearly without inner calm. Her skills couldn't shine. Maybe you've been there too. That important presentation where your thoughts scatter because you're so nervous. Or those quiet moments alone, when instead of feeling relaxed, your head is filled with 100 different worries. You want to connect with someone in English, but self-doubt and mental noise create a wall. You're physically here, but your mind is everywhere else, replaying past conversations, fearing future mistakes. This constant mental buzz is exhausting. It steals your focus, your joy, and your confidence. So, what's the real problem here? It's not about intelligence or talent. The core issue is this: we lack a calm, centered space within ourselves. We are so busy reacting to the outside world that we forget to manage our inner world. And this inner chaos directly blocks our ability to learn, to communicate, and to live well. If this resonates with you, don't worry. You're not alone. And it's absolutely something we can work on. So, how do we build this inner peace, this quiet strength? Let's talk about that next. To find lasting inner peace, first, anchor your attention. Your mind is like a boat in a storm, tossed by thoughts of the past and future. Inner peace is found by dropping anchor into the present moment. The simple act of focusing your attention is that anchor. Now, imagine you're stuck in traffic, late for a meeting. Your heart is racing, you're gripping the wheel. Your mind is screaming about consequences. This is the storm. Now you consciously pull your attention away from the frantic thoughts. You feel your hands on the steering wheel. You notice the pattern of the raindrops on the windshield. You take one deep, slow breath and feel the air fill your lungs. The storm is still there, but your boat is steady. Or imagine you're overwhelmed with work, staring at a screen, your thoughts a chaotic blur. You stop. You pick up your cup and take a slow sip of tea. You focus entirely on the warmth of the cup in your hands, the aroma, the taste. For those 10 seconds, there is only the tea. That is anchoring your attention. Anchor your attention. Now you repeat. Second, embrace your imperfections. The constant inner critic, the voice that says you're not good enough, is a major source of inner turmoil. Peace comes when you make friends with that part of yourself. It's like tending to a scared, wounded animal instead of chasing it away. For example, you make a mistake at work and send an email with an error. The old voice shouts, "You're so careless. Everyone will think you're incompetent." This time you pause. You place a hand on your heart and silently say, "It's okay. I made a human error. I'll fix it and learn." You feel the tightness in your chest begin to soften. Or you look in the mirror and start critiquing your appearance. Instead of spiraling, you look yourself in the eye and say, "This body carries me through life. It is strong. It is enough." You release the fight against yourself. Embrace your imperfections. Now you repeat. Third, create your calm ritual. Peace is a practice, not a one-time discovery. You need a daily habit that signals to your nervous system it is safe to rest. This is your personal sanctuary. Let's say your ritual is a 5-minute morning sit. Every day, after your alarm, instead of grabbing your phone, you sit on the edge of your bed. You close your eyes. You simply notice your breath coming in and going out. You hear the birds outside. Nothing to do, nowhere to be, just for these 5 minutes. This daily anchor builds resilience. Or your ritual is an evening walk. As you step outside, you leave the day's problems at the door. You feel the ground under your feet. You watch the sky change colors. You don't listen to a podcast. You listen to the world. This walk becomes a moving meditation, washing away the mental clutter. Create your calm ritual. Now you repeat. Finally, practice daily gratitude. Anxiety and peace cannot occupy the same space. Gratitude actively evicts worry by forcing your brain to scan for what is good right now. It's a perspective shift from lack to abundance. Imagine you're feeling stressed about money. The worry is a dark cloud. You take out a notebook and write, "I am grateful for the warm bed I slept in last night. I am grateful for the clean water from my tap. I am grateful for the friend who texted me a funny meme today." With each line, the cloud thins a little. You are training your brain to see the foundation of good that already exists. Or you're feeling lonely. Instead of dwelling on it, you send a short, sincere message to someone. "Thank you for being in my life." The act of giving thanks connects you and fills your own heart. Practice daily gratitude. Now you repeat. So, let's review. To cultivate inner peace, remember these 4 anchors. Anchor your attention to the present. Embrace your imperfections with kindness. Create your calm ritual as a daily practice. And practice daily gratitude to shift your perspective. Let's say them together one more time. Anchor your attention. Now you repeat. Embrace your imperfections. Now you repeat. Create your calm ritual. Now you repeat. Practice daily gratitude. Now you repeat. All right, that covers our core strategies for finding inner peace. Next, let's talk about some practical tips for learning English, because after all, this is the English Power Day channel. Learning a language, much like cultivating peace, is about consistent practice and gentle focus. First, vocabulary. Don't just memorize lists. Connect new words to your life. When you learn the word gratitude, write down 3 specific things you're grateful for in English. This creates an emotional memory anchor, making the words stick. Our channel English Power Day is perfect for this. We discuss topics like inner peace, work, stress, and relationships. You'll learn the exact vocabulary you need to talk about your real life. Listen to our episodes slowly. Pause. Repeat the phrases after Jack. This active recall builds neural pathways. Second, listening practice. Your goal is comprehension, not perfection. If you're a beginner, this is crucial. Our audio is deliberately slower to help you catch the sounds and rhythms. Don't just listen passively. Listen for a specific thing. In our next video, maybe listen for all the words related to emotion, peace, worry, calm. Write them down. This focused attention, just like anchoring your mind, turns listening from a blur into a clear practice. Use our videos as your daily calm ritual for English. Just 5 minutes a day of active listening with us can build incredible momentum. Third, speaking and pronunciation. Fear of making mistakes is the biggest wall. You must embrace your imperfect pronunciation, just as you embrace your other imperfections. It's a sign of learning, not failure. A fantastic technique is shadowing. Play a short clip from one of our videos where Jack is speaking. Listen, then immediately try to copy his exact rhythm and intonation, like an echo. Do it alone in your car or home. It feels silly, but it trains your mouth muscles and builds fluency muscle memory. Our follow-along sections are designed for this. Just repeat. There is no judgment here, only practice. I know exactly how you feel. You open a textbook, and it feels overwhelming. You try to speak, and your mind goes blank. You hear native speakers, and it's just a fast, confusing stream of sound. You think, I will never get this. It's too late for me. Why do I even try? You feel frustrated. You feel embarrassed. You want to give up? That critical voice in your head starts whispering about all your past failures. That storm of doubt is real. I have been there. Every learner has been there. But here is the truth. You do not need to calm the entire storm. You just need to anchor your attention to one small, manageable action. Learning English is not about a magical breakthrough. It is about the 5 minutes you spend with us today, repeating one phrase. It is about writing one sentence in your gratitude journal in English. It is about shadowing Jack's voice for just 30 seconds. Your progress is built on these tiny moments of focused, kind practice. When you release the fight for perfection, you make space for real, gradual, powerful improvement. It is not as hard as it seems. You are closer than you think. Just take the next small step. Remember, for English learning that connects to your life, subscribe to English Power Day. Here, with Jack, you will find clear, slow-spoken lessons on topics that matter to you, complete with follow-along practice to build your confidence. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It truly supports our channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next power-packed lesson. And if you know someone struggling to find peace or learn English, share this with them. Thank you for spending your time with me today.